All right, welcome to Sunday here at the Steve to the Max show with J.O. and Jules. Max is taking a dump right now. Don't know why. Jen doesn't even give a shit what's going on. She doesn't even have her headphones on or nothing.
Okay.
Oh
Holy
my God.
shit.
We're a hot mess today.
Holy smokes. I was like, why can't I hear anything?
He's such a dork.
Jesus Christ. I
Well,
had
we
my
haven't
fucking
seen you in
headphones
2 weeks, right?
Three.
on.
Is
You
it
guys
three?
are on to breakfast, right?
3?
I think it's 3 weeks.
Wow, that long?
Yeah.
So quiet.
I went to.
No, I mean, that's
It was 2, right? No, 3.
3.
It was
Puerto
3.
Rico.
Yeah.
How come you're not any darker? That you would be.
I was, but I faded since.
I skated. Yes,
for
the yellow
God's
one
sake.
hanging up.
Oh my
Make
God.
sure you don't lock it in
he's-
there.
as
It's the
he's
only key I
dri-
got.
As the pee drips out.
Yo,
We are
dribble?
a hot mess
the
today.
dribble. As the pee dribbles to try to get to where he needs to go. I have several gems.
All right.
well, oh, you have something
I
today?
have several gems. Yes, I do.
Can't wait. What are they about? You
Well-
can give us a teaser.
So I have things not to do when you go into the adult store, and this is a real story that happened to a real friend, right? I have
Saying it for a friend. What, Max?
Oh my
Right
God.
there, yellow. There's a two. No, keep going towards the door.
Oh my God.
You see the two huge strings that you can't miss?
Yep.
Did you find them?
No, he didn't find them.
Anyway.
Did he find them? Oh, okay. Don't be stinking up the bathroom either.
Oh, you know he is.
I know.
Light a match.
Light a
Wait.
match.
Does that really work?
Yep.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I mean, does that work? Lighting a match?
I don't know. You leave the door open in the bathroom, so everything just wafts out into the fucking room.
Everybody watches.
I don't know.
Oh, Jen, we missed
When
you
she
so
wants to
much.
clear the house out.
I don't know. My
Everybody
door's
out.
open. Doors open. Doors open. Well, even so today, it's funny you should say that. I was on the toilet. I wasn't taking a poop though. I was just peeing.
Sitting on the
and
toilet?
The door is open, right? And here comes Fabricio. The cat. And so
Are you sure it wasn't a can of Febreze?
No, Fabricio. So I'm talking to him. Hey, beautiful, can you have a song? I sing to him. Blah blah blah. I look over to my right on the floor. These cocksuckers. I said, "Hello, who knocked over the plant and it broke?" And Cammy, not me. Meaning totally him. Told him, not me. Lies. Totally you. I look over and there's like shit all over. The thing must have come crashing down. You don't hear it?
I know.
The fuck?
It's crazy.
Oh my God, I was so mad. I was like, oh, just one more thing for me to clean up.
Take Max's iPad and hide it. It's not even an iPad.
No,
What
it's
is
not.
that?
It's a fucking
It's a,
tablet.
it's a
What
tablet.
is that?
It's one of those ones he got free when you
When you
went
buy
to-
a phone?
When you went to Verizon.
What is that?
That
though?
is small, though.
Look at it.
It's this. It's a. I don't know. What is
That's
that?
small.
Is it a Kindle? What
Oh,
is it?
maybe that's
Not
no.
even a brand name. Hold on.
Did someone fart? I smell a fart.
You are not. Now stop that.
No, I smell it this time.
But then it's her chips because you're not going to do that to me.
What is that? Jen? Oh, yeah, it's a Kindle. Okay, we'll let him go. It's got, you know.
It was free.
Or you have to pay like $1.
Yep.
You get this if you pay $1.
Yeah.
You got to sign up for a 2-year plan.
Yeah.
And then we'll give
Oh,
you
not the 2-year plan.
it. Yes.
It's freaking hideous. So tell us about this.
Well, we'll wait for Max to
Okay.
come back because I'm sure
Oh,
he frequents the
Max
adult
is talking.
stores.
He's taking a dump.
He's
It's gonna
good.
take like
He frequents the adult
20
stores.
minutes. Oh, yeah.
Right. So I'd like to hear what he'd like to do in the adult stores. So, and also I have, what was I going to say? Oh, I have some very interesting facts, like some true crime facts that I found. I was really, one of them is really interesting.
Okay.
And then I would like to tell you about my adventure in Puerto Rico, how we snuck into the Foxwoods Resort. That was
They have
should
a
have been-
Foxwoods Resort in Puerto Rico?
Oh my God, it's absolutely beautiful.
Wait, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Is it like our Foxwoods,
Yeah.
like the same
the
company?
Mashantucket Pequots.
Oh, no
yes.
shit.
Really?
We stayed in the Airbnb right next door.
Wow. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it was really nice. Well, listen, the Airbnb was nice, but when we walk in the door, and I think, the trickery
See?
of photography, right? The trickery. You walk in.
You have it on airplane mode?
Hold on. Airplane mode's not working.
Oh, why would you have it on airplane?
She has it on vibrate all the time
I
because she
do
keeps
too.
it in her pants.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Not the vibrating phone in the pants.
Yeah.
In the front of your pants?
It's not working.
Not in the side pocket?
It's off. I don't know. So
Yeah.
people, he's going to harass me today.
It's all right.
He was harassing us last week because we talking with our hands.
I know.
I
But
told-
anyways,
Jen, I told him to sit on their hands, and
no,
it was fucking
I
dead
was like,
silent.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
this.
it was
can't
dead
talk.
silent in here because they couldn't talk without their hands.
No, I know.
They- watch her.
I talk to my hands.
Yeah, all the time.
She's not Italian.
So the three of us.
No,
and she's not Italian.
No.
We
That's
got,
my
we
slave
gotta,
name.
we gotta talk. We gotta talk.
It's
right
what?
into the mic
my
now.
slave name. No, because my mom's maiden name is Scipio.
Oh, I didn't
And
know that.
yeah, and you know, everyone growing up, what is that? What?
Yeah, what is that?
Her slave name.
Are you serious? What is it like? What nationality though? There's no.
I would say
slave
Italian though.
Slavery?
Scipio sounds. Scipio does sound
It
Italian.
does.
Does
But
sound
that's-
Italian.
Yeah.
It's like
Sandra Paula Agnes Scipio, if that.
Sondra.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't get any whiter than that. Or, well, Jennifer Antoinette Urosevich. It really doesn't get any whiter than that.
Yeah, I know.
Don't ask me to spell your last name. I can never get it right.
It's okay. I don't ever use it.
It's ORTIC.
Well, I don't.
No,
I'm
no.
only
No,
going
I
to. I'm only going to use it once the Russians come in and or you know what I mean.
Don't
or,
say you're
or,
Polish.
or depending on who gets in office the next
Can't
time
say
when they start
Eurosevich.
rounding up all the brown people. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm Eurosevich. You can
No,
take
you
the
can't.
other
Not-
savages
Oh,
in my
that's
house.
Germany. Never mind.
I was talking about last week at the schools. Like there was a challenge where they come up and they call you by the first name.
No, never.
Like students will just come up and call you like, you know.
Not in
No,
my
the
school.
teachers, like when they're like,
Yeah.
are you talking about like the first day of school?
No. They go walk around. They'll be like, so they'll see. They won't. What do they call you, Mrs. Ortiz?
Yeah,
They'll be like,
Oh.
hey, what's up, Jennifer?
but fuck, they would.
Jennifer.
Fucking
we
not, sir.
don't even call her Jennifer.
Jennifer.
No, but
Jennifer.
it's funny because Cammie's friends will call me Miss Jen at school, and some of the kids are like, "What?"
Like,
that
but
does
nobody
happen.
ever calls you Jennifer.
No.
How about
You
Miss
do
J?
not like that.
It's not that I don't like it, just no one ever calls me that.
Do you-
Or how
how
about
about
Miss-
Jenny?
Never. My mother calls me that all the time, and
Can I
I
ask
hate
you a
it.
question? I don't know this. Is it a cultural thing when because I have some friends when they introduce me to their kids, they're like, "This is Mr. Steve."
Absolutely.
So is it a cultural thing? What is it? 'Cause
Well,
No.
I'm like, stop calling me Mr. Steve. It's either Mr. Seymour or Steve.
No,
Right.
Her kids do that.
My kids do that.
No, I know, but
My kids do that too.
yeah, but is it? I've never
No,
heard
I
it.
don't think it's a cultural thing. I just think it's like
Just
a
respect.
respect thing.
Yeah, well then say Mr. Seymour, not Mr. Steve.
But do you know DJ?
My last name isn't Steve.
My DJ's 28 and he's still Miss Kara.
Yep.
I couldn't even imagine him being like, "Hey Kara, what's up?" or "Hey Arlene." Like,
Right.
right? It's like Miss Arlene.
Yeah.
Huh.
See, my
Yeah.
kids will to this day. They still call some of my
Did
friends.
you
like,
teach
their
them
names.
that? They just started saying it.
That's a good question.
I've
I
never heard
probably-
it until
probably like when they were in like elementary school or like kindergarten. I would say like, "This is Miss Dawn," you know, and it probably just stuck.
Well, because it is respect.
It
You
is.
know?
No, I'm not saying it's disrespectful. I'm just
what are your-
wondering, like, where the hell they get it from?
But what do your kids call the adults when they were little, or even now? Do they ever?
Auntie something,
Well,
uncle
then,
something.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Just a different
The
type of
respect thing,
respect.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, but Mister.
Yeah.
Well, I think because listen, if they're close like family, then they'd probably take on auntie or uncle, right?
Right. Yeah.
But if they're even close, but just out of respect, it's Miss someone.
Well,
or
I have them
Mrs.
call me uncle if it's not family.
Like the creepy uncle. Come sit on my lap.
no,
little
like
girl.
Uncle L.
Uncle L.
Come sit on my lap. Come on. Come sit
Wow.
on Uncle Steve's lap. I
Get
just
a
have an Uncle
Twix
Steve.
bar with nougat.
How was your flight down there
got some
about
candy.
on your vacation? You were talking about your vacation.
Well, I'm pretty proud of myself because
Her weave fell off in a turbulence.
Very funny, Steve. I'm very proud of myself. So I didn't take. This is the first time I did not take Xanax, and on the flight down, I only had 2 drinks.
this is
But
Puerto
why?
Rico, right?
Good for you.
Well, here's what happened. So they fixed my Adderall dose. And so I feel like taking care of the ADHD is better than fucking around. Can't sit still in the plane, and you can't mix the two.
No.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Why? What will it do to you? Knock you out? Or?
Well, no, you could possibly. Although my Addy dose isn't that high, but
Yeah, but wait a minute. How does it affect?
well, because it's 2 totally different. You know, one you don't want to take a benzo after you taken right. It's not.
Well,
a good
I'm
look.
just saying. Okay, so Adderall makes you pay attention, right?
right, but it's also it's stimulant.
It's a stimulant.
So you don't take a
and
benzo.
Xanax
But, right, you don't take a
It
benzo.
just calms you down.
Right.
So
But
how does that?
you just can't mix both, sir.
Well, I'm like on Xanax and drinking Red Bull. I'm fine.
Yeah, you scare me.
Well, here's
probably not a
here's
good
the
thing
other
either.
thing.
gonna lie.
But so anyway, the flight was great. It was yeah, it was great.
How many hours are you up there?
3. Well, it depends. Anywhere between 3, 3.5.
That's not bad.
No, it's not at all. And it's and
Is
listen,
that down or back?
both ways is pretty. It was pretty quick.
Pretty even,
with it?
really. Usually it's faster one way than the other.
What airline?
JetBlue, of course.
Of course. What are you, a sponsor?
No, but I mean, listen. Although you want to hear something fucked up?
Oh,
So,
this
okay,
is going
so-
out to JetBlue.
No, this is actually going out to my fucking husband who won't call customer service. So he has
love this
always
story.
been he all of a sudden was a Mosaic member, right? And then you get a free pass, you get free bags, you get free drinks. So during,
like I want that.
Well, listen, you feel like a peasant if you don't have it because you have to wait in the line with all the common folk.
Oh.
And
The
other
common
right?
folk.
So hold on a minute. He missed it by because you have to spend on your credit card like $45,000 or $49,000 something like that. He missed it by $100.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Did he know that?
He didn't. And so I was like, call customer service.
She's going to cut our microphones out while I was
Call
saying.
customer service. I'm like, what? It was
No.
yes. It's
Well,
just-
maybe you can call and get
Well, I
it.
wanted to, but then no. It's not really my thing, I guess. But it's a real difference. Like you have to wait in line. You have to pay for your bags, and now you have to pay for everything.
Did you sit in an aisle seat or by the window?
Coming back, I sat on an aisle seat.
I like the aisle seats.
I don't know what I sat.
I don't
I
like
like the
that.
window.
I think I
Me
sat
too.
in the middle.
No,
on the
but
way.
if you got to get up and then
Well, Well,
I like the window.
my wife is sitting next to me, so I'm sure she doesn't care if I get up. You know?
Right. Well, I kind of do, right? Because Chris is fucking huge, knocking me in the head, fucking so annoying.
So I always go
Getting out of the
southwest and there's no assigned seating, so I always sit all the way in the back.
There's no
That's-
assigned seating anymore
Nope.
in Southwest?
Remember we talked about that.
I did that.
I was a
Avello-
non-believer.
The
I was
Avello
a
is
non-believer.
probably the best airline
Yep.
I've ever been on.
Yep.
What?
A
The
Velo.
Avello?
Tweed.
Avello?
It's Tweed. Yeah, it's for short trips.
Yep.
Florida and South
Everyone
Carolina.
was really nice.
But they just give you like peanuts and here's some water and some
No, they-
dips. And
They probably don't even give you a snack.
No, they give you
No,
snacks.
they do.
Yeah, even for
Are they complimentary? though?
Yes.
Yes.
Usually they don't give you any snacks for short flights. Usually they don't anymore, but this place does.
But did you get the nips?
No, so listen, I didn't.
Really?
No, I had maybe. I think I had two vodkas going down, maybe, but I drank nothing. And
But you don't drink hard liquor.
I drink vodka sometimes.
Oh.
Like last night, I made myself an extra dirty martini with stuffed blue cheese olives from Aldi. That was amazing.
Really?
Blue cheese olives? I've never tried
So
that.
good. But yeah, no, I mean, but we left at 3:00 in the morning coming back, and then I went right to work. So I didn't
Oh.
drink, and I didn't take
Oh,
any.
speaking of Aldi, did you see the blender? With the
No,
Mars-
but I've been trying to
Wait.
find those dick marshmallows everywhere. The dick marshmallows.
dick-
Oh, yeah.
So they messed up. They had these marshmallows, right? And they were
Oh
what were they
my
originally
God.
supposed to be? Like bunnies or something? Or like what were
Yes.
they supposed
I
to
think
be?
they were supposed to be
Like some
bunnies.
Eastern. Okay, so to explain to the audience, Aldi's has this brand of marshmallows that was supposed to be out for Easter. Well, everybody
Show the
noticed,
picture.
the shoppers and everybody else noticed that
Awesome.
the
dicks.
shape of the marshmallows represents somebody.
I've literally been out in these Aldi streets trying to find these dick marshmallows. It's like, and I send in my group text.
Excuse me, do you have any dick
Excuse me,
mallows?
if anyone can get me the dick marshmallows, I will
No.
fucking, and I can't find them.
No, what came to my mind was the bag of dicks. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what that's from, bro? That show. So wait a second. It's a show. It was
This
a show
show just
on
took a left turn.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
So did you watch the episode?
I used to watch it
so
all the
you don't
time.
remember? You don't remember the episode?
What were you doing watching that?
That's,
not-
listen, that's
doesn't
one of
seem
my
like your
favorite
kind of
shows. Oh my god.
Really? I love it
Yes.
too. Did you see that part when he put the graffiti in the beginning, the
Okay, I
first
didn't watch
season? When they put the graffiti on the garage door, they hired a graffiti artist and they put this someone banging the Statue of Liberty with this huge boner.
What's the name of the show?
It's called Silicon Valley.
It's awesome, but in
On
the
Netflix?
episode, he's like, "Yeah, the dicks are coming at you like this. So what do you
HBO
do with
and
the dicks?
Netflix, I
Do
think.
they come like this way? Do the dicks come this way?" He's like, "I don't know. You just take the dicks." I was laughing so hard. Yep.
You're funny when you.
I finally
when you
started
mentioned,
watching you.
Yay!
What?
Listen,
Yeah.
Is it cool or what?
Love it.
season 4, I did not see that coming.
I'm still on season 1.
So
Me
wait
too.
a minute.
I won't ruin it for you.
So you saw
All
all
of
of
them.
season? Okay.
Yes.
Me too.
Like I said, I like the narration, like hearing him talk.
He's a crazy person.
Like
Yes.
I like.
I know,
like-
and it's what's funny is like, yeah, I can't believe this girl's stalking her and this and that. He's doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like he's talking
think
about.
there's gonna be one more
Peach
season.
or
I
whatever.
I hope so.
And
I
you
think
like,
so.
and then you find out like what women really talk about when they're with
Oh,
their
they're
girlfriends. and
women
stuff.
are nasty. They're
So
worse
wait a
than
minute.
guys are.
What season are you on?
One.
Me
Okay.
too.
One.
Oh.
You're on
Oh,
2 already?
boys,
No, I
catch
said me
up.
too.
Oh, okay.
Like
No,
the
but
Me
like
Too
when they're
movement?
like there's a part where they're all
I knew that
the
was
all the
coming.
Me
girlfriends
too.
are There's a part where all the girlfriends are all together and they're talking, and you always have that one that's trying to be better than the other. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you know, and stuff
Yeah,
like
we got
that.
one of those here.
And then
Excuse me, sir.
and the thing that I wasn't aware, and the thing I wasn't aware is like after a date, how they share like information, you know, like about how
Oh,
the
yeah.
date went, the date went.
Oh, women are bad.
Yeah.
They're worse
If,
than
if
guys.
guys
got
can
like-
be, if guys can be bad and nasty, so can't women.
No,
No,
but
but-
but now they share the emojis, like they want to know details.
Yeah,
They got like the
eggplants,
hot
you know.
dogs and tacos and
Eggplants.
Just for the record, people, if your dick is small, we're definitely talking about you.
So
not only are we
people
talking
must
about
have talked a lot about me
We're
then.
definitely
Who's
talking about we're giving you like a 1 or 2 star rating. Like we're talking about you.
Like in Uber service.
I
You get
listen.
a two-
listen,
I just can't with it.
driving.
right?
But what does that say about you?
I don't give a fuck. It says that I'm not fucking a guy.
That
with
means you
small
have a
dick.
big
That's what
hole.
It says. No, it most certainly
Wait,
doesn't.
listen.
I had 3 episiotomies, sir.
Oh, I was gonna say. I
Right?
thought you had 3.
No, and a total of probably 100 stitches. So I'm good to
Damn,
go,
100?
friend.
on the
Each
way,
time like 40 stitches maybe.
on the way to work this week, right? The radio was talking about it because she's always going through facts like Julie, right? And she's like, so there's women out there, 18% of women are faking it.
Oh, 100%.
Wait, which
18
radio?
104.
Oh, no. Yes, Amy Gray.
Yes.
I used
She
to
said-
fake it all the time.
She's that little like
I
18%
don't know
of
what that
women
even
are
looks like.
faking it.
Oh, faking it's
Amy
easy.
Gray is funny.
Seriously?
Yeah, you get a little bottle of lotion.
Wait a fucking
go.
minute.
Wait. What did I missed? What
Wait
you
a minute.
said?
Wait, what
What are
did you
you doing
say?
with the lotion?
Get a bottle of lotion, you squirt it. That's all.
No, that's
Faked it.
I don't even.
Oh.
Just do one of these little.
You might have a
right.
yeast infection if it's looking like
Well, like
you
you
know,
said, like-
because if it looks like lotion when it comes out, sir, we have a
That's a
problem.
problem.
It's not supposed to look like a yeast infection,
But
guys.
you brought up a good. You
Why
brought
does it
up.
smell like flowers in here?
What the fuck is happening?
You brought up a good point. You said married couples like they don't like, you know, it's not like when you first met and you're in love and this and like hurry up, get it over with, you know.
Sure. I've been telling my husband we just didn't meet, sir. Let's go.
I know, right?
We just did not meet me. Let's go.
You met me 20
Yeah,
something
right.
years ago.
Let's go. What are we doing? Ben me. I got a laundry.
So there's no
got
candles
laundry.
involved, no like
Candles?
You know,
Candles. What the hell?
No.
Was this the 80s?
No,
No, like the
why
hot tub-
would you even
No,
want that? This,
Right.
like,
No suits wear. No, like fucking weird
Not
underwear.
Hello,
I don't even
ladies.
wear underwear.
No like dinner prepared after
No.
a
What?
hard
This
day.
is
Rose
just-
petals.
Oh my god.
This is not a Lifetime movie, people.
It is
So
not.
if it was a Lifetime movie, the guy always gets bashed. You know that. Those Lifetime movies, they all like
no.
they're
No,
all
no.
they hate men.
You know,
No.
after you've been married for as long, it just like
What, Julie? I want to hear
Yes,
this.
that's
no, like
come
Jen
on,
had
Julie.
said. You know, you didn't just meet.
You didn't just
so-
meet me. I mean, right? Like, come on, let's go.
She's like, I got laundry to do.
Well,
And then you watch your and then
Ew.
you watch your teenagers that are in love and they got
Oh.
blinders on. They're
No.
like, that's all.
I don't
It's like,
wanna see
whoop.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, hey, hello, and they're like this.
I don't even
They're
want to
all-
see it. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Remember, you were once there. You were. Anyways,
We want to know what's so funny. I was clicking through, on my way to ID channel, of course, and it stopped, and it was like "Find My First Love," and it was all these people. There's a show that follows them where they go back to find the first person that they fell in love with.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, it's crazy.
See the new reality show on Fox where the Cowboys or whatever the guys now.
Oh yes.
What's it called? Do you
I don't know, but it's something about country.
Country guys finding
Like-
love and
Oh,
they all
God.
come
It's like
to the
it's like
ride.
The Bachelor, but it's with country.
their shoes
Oh, that's so
alone would.
I
Make
hate those shows.
No,
They're so
thank you.
Yeah,
stupid.
They're all
I don't-
staged anyway. Those women
I know
don't look
they're
like
all,
that
they're
down
all
south.
staged.
They're not.
And if they're
They're
not
not
staged,
enjoyable.
how desperate can you be?
Well, I don't know if they are. Do you think they're staged?
I do.
I do. Oh,
But you
they're
do-
100%
You don't watch
staged.
whatchamacallit on Netflix?
Well,
Well, The Bachelor staged.
Yeah, they all are.
I'm not talking about that.
Every single one of them are staged.
What's it called where they don't even see the person? Love at first sight.
no.
Or no, Love is Blind.
Love is
No, I
Blind.
haven't-
I
I
think
haven't
that's
watched
it.
See,
it.
Yeah.
I don't think that to me doesn't seem staged.
It's staged.
Well, that's probably not.
No, it's not. That part is not staged. But as the show goes on, it's always staged.
Flavor-
A lot of people don't realize behind what goes on behind television. Everything is like the real world. When they're
Oh,
Oh my God,
What they
Tawana
do-
said it's called A Farmer Finds a Wife.
there. Yes.
Jesus
Thank you, Tawana.
Christ.
Thank you.
Who said that?
Tawana.
The
Yes,
farmer
it is.
finds a
yeah,
way.
when
Farmer
they
finds a
vet
wife.
people, when they know that these people are going to have conflicts. So when they vet people and they let them into the show, like the real world, they're like, all right, this dude's not going to get along with this girl.
No, I can
So-
see that, but I
then
don't-
even like the Jerry Springer show, we talked to the producer, And producers like, oh yeah, we go into the green room and talk shit saying that this person said that about you.
Well, that's true. Do you remember Laguna Beach
Yes.
with like
That's
Kristen
too white for me.
Cavallari?
Oh yes, yes, yes.
So
Did you see she just got a divorce from her husband,
that was a few years ago.
the football player?
Yeah, Jay Cutler. So she's doing a podcast with Steve Coletti, and they were talking about like how they would sort of like do the same thing, like egg people on, like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
somebody said this
good
about
for
you. You know,
TV.
yeah, absolutely. And so one time they had her and Lauren Conrad on, and there used to be this big beef between the two of them, but they like settled all the
Their
know,
problem.
issues, their problems.
So there was no problem.
So no, there really wasn't, and it's just like, why do you have to do that just to get ratings?
There was
Well,
another.
I watch Housewives. So do you watch Housewives of
I've
and
seen.
even Vanderpump Rules right now? Do you see what's happening with that?
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
and I don't think that's
That was
staged.
Max's
See
porn
that-
name, Vanderpump.
but so,
No, it's dirt.
so maybe not all of it is staged, but just some of it.
Well, I can
90% of it.
I can definitely. So when I first saw Housewives, when I first started watching it, I thought that they really were friends. Right? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that they're cast in these roles, and
Yeah.
so that they have to like
See, I didn't either.
hang out together.
Not only that, they already have their little attitudes going on.
Yeah.
So then when you mix a bunch of people with attitudes,
Yeah.
something's
Well,
gonna
some of
happen.
them already have beef anyway with each
Right.
other,
Right.
just in their real
I didn't
lives.
know that.
You know, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Going back to like those other shows, there was one show. Do you guys remember the one where this guy was a millionaire and
Brewster's Millions.
no. So here's the catch: the guy was a millionaire.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
He
talking
was a
about.
millionaire looking for a wife or this and that, and so all the women signed up because like, oh, money. But come to find out, the catch was he wasn't a millionaire.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was
What the
broke.
hell?
No, I don't
So,
remember this.
I
So-
do remember that. I
So
do.
when the last person that picked or he picked her, she picked him. He told her the truth. He goes, "Look, I'm not really a millionaire."
Oh my
Oh.
God!
Oh,
Get
yeah.
to step in, motherfucker. Why do you think I'm even on here?
So
What
are you
type of-
gonna still stay with him for love? Are you
Shell
gonna
game
stay
is
for,
that?
Or are you gonna stay with him for money? I forgot the name
Well,
of
it
the show.
clearly didn't do well because what they had
Fuck
what
that.
one season? Because
Yeah, he goes, well, yeah, obviously.
Google it and see what the name of that dumbass
Yeah,
show is.
I forgot. Yeah, it was.
all right, that's your job. Google it.
That's
watched
some of
that.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, it's Joe Millionaire.
Joe
That's what it
Millionaire.
was called.
Oh.
Joe Millionaire. Yep.
Oh, Tawana.
Thank you,
Jesus. She
Tawana.
said, no, yes, I had no life.
Thank you, Tawana.
I want to meet Tawana.
Tawana, the score's
Hilarious.
2-0.
She's hilarious.
Tawana 2, show 0.
Yeah. Oh, my God. But I don't.
But
Yeah.
yeah, because then
No.
you find out, do women marry for money or do women marry for love?
It goes either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
think
married Chris for money. That didn't work out,
He
did
didn't
it?
have money when I
No, I'm
met
just
him.
fucking with you.
No. Well, if I
I
did,
didn't even
then-
know he was an NFL player when she met him.
well, he wasn't.
No, he
was
just
in
knew
college.
how. Yeah, he knew how to dance
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, so,
So
you
he
met
fucking
him when
thought
he
he
was
was a
in
good dancer.
college, and then he went to the. I
Yeah.
thought you met him when he was already in the
No,
NFL.
she made
No.
him.
No.
Jen,
no.
Jen is the
Well,
power
well-
behind the man.
Well, I don't know. Then if that's the case, right? Look, let's see where that went. All right, that fucking went left, right? So I
It goes left.
no, I don't think so.
I don't
Let me
so.
think in my head. It might.
Oh boy.
All right,
yeah.
so what do we got today? Now that we're halfway
Well,
through the
she
podcast,
had a good
Oh
story.
yeah.
she was gonna share.
So there's two things that happen, right? So well, in Puerto Rico, so me and my friend definitely can get into some shit. So the night before, me and Chris, we go to Foxwoods. I didn't even know that they had a casino there. So we go in.
it's
and
called Foxwoods.
It is no, but what I'm saying is I didn't realize that it was.
I wouldn't either.
So we walk in. When you walk in, it's absolutely beautiful. And then we went to the left, and they have like these swim up bars and pools and stuff. So we just sat at the bar and we had a drink. And so I said to the guys, like, "Hey, do you need a bracelet to come in?" The guy's like, "What do I look like? Security?" Like the bartender. He's like, but then he said, "No, but as of 2 weeks ago, listen to this." Something happened with the locals that started making complaints because you had to have a bracelet to get in, which I would think, right? You go to
Right.
an all inclusive, they give you a bracelet. So there's no bracelets needed. So the next morning we get up, we go, and I was like, bitch. So I look and you could buy a day pass, $70 a day just to use the pool. Right.
Oh.
If you
What?
want, wait a minute. If you want to get like a cabana, it was like $150, but there's a minimum of $200 you have to spend on food and drinks. I was like, fuck that shit.
$450 or $350.
Yes, just to go there. So I was like,
Whoa.
you know what? We're just gonna go in, do. We won't bring towels, so we'll act like we're really here, right? And sure enough, bitch, someone left 2 towels. We go over next to the pool. I take somebody's 2 towels. I just take them shits. And then we were there all day long. Then we
Chilling.
went out to the beach. She's like, can you go bring us some chairs? The guy's like, sure. Brings us chairs, an umbrella.
Oh.
Then we sneak into the resort next door. So I was like to the guys, like, yo, can we go come in? He's like, you 2 ladies can do whatever you want. So we go to the bar over there all day long. And I was really worried. So then I steal the towel. And so we get back, and Arlene's like, bitch, you took the towel? I was like, yeah, I took
You
the
didn't take
towel.
a robe?
No, well, we didn't go into the rooms. No.
Surprised.
No. So, but it's really nice.
Surprised
But,
you didn't pack up the
Okay.
cabana.
so Chris looked it up. It was $600 a night to stay there.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Damn, that's Julie territory right there.
That sounds like Steve territory.
Yeah,
No,
thank
that's
you.
Julie
No,
territory.
Sounds like Steve territory.
I
Yeah.
don't own a media company.
Neither do I.
So there.
Well,
Well,
Thank
You
you.
do.
When
Yeah.
did you feel sick when you got back?
so when I started when on the plane back, and probably because I didn't sleep. So then I went right to work, and I went to both jobs, and I just
Different
didn't
air
feel
or something?
So here's my
feel good.
question: why would you not go home and get rest? Like,
Well,
why
because
did you
I
not
called
take
in
that day
sick,
off?
right?
Oh.
So I didn't want to. So Friday I called in sick. Well, how about this shit? So my vice principal texts me. She's like, "Oh, Granny said you're away. You're on vacation." Granny decides to pick up Cammy early from school to take him to the movies. Him and his friend Chase. Right? She sees the principal and starts fucking talking. Oh my God, yeah, I slept in Jenny and Chris's bed last night, because they were away. So, Ma,
Oh my God!
what the
Wow.
fuck is
She
that?
put
Ma?
all your business out there.
Yeah. So had she not, put it in the street, but I mean, it was pretty obvious. I was definitely black when I came back, but so I went right home,
Oh,
worked
God.
out, and then went to school.
Kevin said because she's low key crazy. Yo. Didn't
Kevin.
know that?
Kevin.
So tell us about
Merry
your
Christmas.
adult store.
Okay, so okay, there.
Oh, we didn't even get to the story yet?
So this is a true story.
Okay.
So my friend goes. I'm gonna leave out this where she is, right? So she wanted to get a new rose, right? So she's looking around the adult store, and so she
A
goes.
rose? Is this like?
It's like a vibrator.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
What?
I don't play with toys and shit.
Okay, well, yes, and it's kind of expensive.
What is it though?
So
I mean, explain.
Okay, so it's like,
Oh, God,
well,
this is
so just.
Do you know
Google
what
it.
a rose is?
Yes, she knows what it is.
Do you?
And she just probably. I don't have one.
No, I'm
but-
saying, do you?
Yes,
Then
they
you
were sold
explain it to
out.
me.
No,
They
I'm
were
not
they were
explaining it to
sold
you.
out for a little while. Like you
Come on,
couldn't-
explain it to me, Julie.
Nope.
Yeah, Julie.
not
Because
explaining.
she doesn't know.
Yeah, she knows.
Not explaining to
Do you have
you.
one?
No.
Okay.
Then what
so,
are you so ashamed of?
Well, I can't with you. So listen, so she goes in and these 2 guys these 2 guys come in and they so as she's looking for her stuff, it starts to escalate, right? She's worried, so the one guy is going up against looking like he's got a gun, and she's in the middle of the store. So the
Oh my
fucking wait a minute,
God.
it gets better.
Wait, where's this?
Well, we're gonna leave it alone.
Oh.
So in an unknown adult
Kevin
store.
seems to know what it is.
Pocket rocket, but a tulip, right?
What is it? A little baby vibrator?
It's about this big and it's shaped like a rose.
But doesn't that hurt?
No, just
Oh,
please.
that-
Or is it rose the handle part? I don't know.
Can you Google it? sir?
School me.
Can someone please put it in the
So
comments?
that's what.
But what if does it have thorns?
Look, Kevin said it does not have stars. The woman's best friend outside of a diamond.
So
Really?
is that what Seal meant by "kiss from a rose"?
No.
Yeah, even my wife says she doesn't know what that is.
Okay, so Lori,
I don't want you to know what that is, Lori.
Yes, Lori, because then you never need Steve again.
That's a kiss from a rose.
Kiss
So
from a rose.
listen.
I'm listening.
So the
I'm
guy
listening.
behind the fucking counter takes it out of the package, is got it in his gross, grubby hands, and she's like, "What the fuck is happening?" He's like, "Well, I
It's
just want
that big?
Wait, it's about this big. He's
Oh.
like, I just want to make sure it works and it charges because there's no return policy." She's like, "What the fuck?"
What?
Meanwhile, there's about to be a shootout in the middle of the store because
Oh
they're
my
fucking
God.
arguing. Yes. So she's calling. I said, "Hold on a second." What if it was like a dildo? So he's gonna take it out and start fucking around with it behind the
That's
counter, putting his
disgusting.
gross hands where it's gonna
Ugh.
go inside your vagina.
Ew. That's nasty.
I still don't get what a
Can
rose
you
looks
Google it,
like.
Steve?
I can't. Show me what it looks like.
Kevin said
Kevin- yeah, Kevin
she'd
said-
forget about you. Yeah. So those are the
Google
things
that,
not
Max.
to do.
Show
not
me
to
what
do-
a rose is.
Not to do in the adult store.
How do you type that in?
It's just Rose. ROSE.
If you put rose, you're gonna get a rose.
It will come up.
Then, all right, Rose Adult Store. How's that?
Julie, I still want you to tell
I'm
me.
not explaining it to you.
Just tell me what it looks like.
No, I'm not.
Why? Are
It's
you
shaped
that
like a
prissy?
rose.
Sir,
Prissy.
I know
Who's
you got a
priss?
gutter mouth. You just
I do.
okay.
Have
So
a gutter
explain
mouth.
yourself.
No.
Well, maybe because our kids might be listening.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Just because you know what something is doesn't mean you have one.
Well, they probably don't want to. Like my kids hear me talk shit all the time. Her kids probably don't hear that, right?
Her
Well,
kids
no,
probably
they
aren't
hear-
even listening right now.
Well,
It might
you
be.
beat-
You never know.
Exactly. No, they hear me
All right,
swear,
what does
but
it say, Max?
a lot.
Talking to the mic. so
Talking
we
to
can
the
hear
mic.
you. Step up to the mic, bitch.
I got it on Google right. Hold on.
All right.
He really Googled it.
I have to Google Rose too. That's pretty sad.
No.
I'm out of the game.
Oh my, they got it on Amazon. What the fuck?
What the?
Yes, they do.
You gonna use your rewards points?
Not my
Like you got
one.
the tablet.
Come on, dude. Show me what it looks like. I want to
Hold on,
see it.
it's queuing up.
Oh, for,
Seriously,
Come on,
it's
man.
queuing
what is it?
up.
Is it dial-up? Fucking you got?
Are you,
on your
are you looking on
tablet?
YouTube on how to
Is
use
this
it?
AOL?
Oh, here we go. There you go.
AOL.
There we go.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve.
All right. So this piece goes in, right?
Oh, thank you very much.
Wait.
Look at
This piece goes in,
no. Well, just
right?
read.
And then what do you put in there? Cocktails?
I'm done.
No. What is? I still
Just-
don't fucking get it. I mean, what do you do with this part?
Can you just read it? It tells you, Steve.
It doesn't give you the instructions.
Oh my God! I'll get you the instructions.
It says, all it just says is for ages 8 and up. That's all it,
It
says.
just. Although, listen to me.
I wouldn't be.
But what
the
is
fuck
it, like
up.
a douche?
No, oh my God, Steve.
But what's the thing up
Did
here,
you please
though?
don't ever say douche again.
But, oh, wait a minute. You squeeze it and it expands?
There it
No.
goes. Sucks.
Oh, I get
It
it.
Ding, ding, ding,
sucks.
Oh, so what's all the fire and thunder coming out the end?
Fire and thunder.
Yeah, see the
That's
light,
coming out
the
of your
lightning
badge
bolts.
after you use it.
Oh,
No, that's the charging part. That's probably the part that charges.
so
it.
is this the catcher? What is that?
I'm done.
So don't keep it plugged in. What if you keep it plugged in to a USB? While you're
I
using
don't.
it?
I don't. I
It'll
don't
be starting to
recommend
fire
that.
like one of those scooters.
Jen,
Yeah.
look what you
I
started.
definitely don't think that's a good idea.
Heat up?
Funny thing that
Ow.
you said that happened. Well, it didn't happen with that, but it happened this week at my job where somebody plugged in their Apple laptop, the charger,
Yeah.
and it started smoking and it caught fire. So the first thing I did when I got home, I unplugged my laptop because I keep my charger for my laptop plugged in all the time.
Yeah, I don't. I it's good even with your phone, which is charged.
Was it a recall?
Let it go as low as you can. No. I don't know why it's doing that, but you can bring it to the
But
Apple
they
store.
did put it in a what do you call it? The power strip. So maybe that's a bad thing.
Yeah, if there's a power surge, maybe, but I don't. Yeah, that's
It just started smoking, and it's like, whew.
Well, you want to know what? When a couple of years ago, we were getting ready to get on the plane coming back from Puerto Rico, and someone plugged their computer into one of the outlets, and it started to catch on fire. We had to deplane. It's fucking terrible.
Oh my God.
All right, wait a second. Kevin seems to know a lot about this.
Kevin knows what he's doing.
Kevin, do you have one of these? Because he goes, the top is for the CL.
I like
And
how they
there's
Not
said.
the CL.
Look at
Well,
the
and
description.
the bottom is for the
Look how
vag.
much?
Oh, that's cheap.
Amazon.
What is it?
He's showing the price $32.99
No, I think
on
she
Amazon.
paid more than that. They used to be like 50 or 60.
It says new
Why, you got
toys.
one?
No. No, but they were sold out. You couldn't get them for a while.
I have not seen you so interested in something in so long.
I'm
You know,
learning
we
something
could always
here.
bring one in, and then we could do a demonstration. I mean, not a real one. Wait, no. Hold on, sir. Wait, I'm dialing it back. Not an actual demonstration. I mean, on like here.
That'd be good for ratings,
Like
but
here.
damn, we're gonna be
No,
stank
I
up.
take
in
that
here.
back.
Oh my God.
I don't know whose vagina we're using that's gonna smell, but I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Max just went to
Kevin
go
said no, I don't, but it's a different level of sex, Steve.
Oh
Max
my
just
God.
went
That
to go
is
jerk off, I think, in the bathroom. He was getting up,
Max, what are you doing?
jerking off.
Why do you take the
Corner.
tissues with him?
Jen, that was
the lotion?
funny.
Oh,
Like,
he took
And the lotion?
tissues and lotion.
And the lotion? Oh, he's back.
All right,
he's
let's
back.
get back to our stories
Oh,
because we're
okay.
like way off time.
Are
here.
we?
Yeah.
oh my God. It's 11:35.
All right, who wants to go first, Max or Julie?
All right,
And you
go
guys
first.
can go.
I'll do what day it is
You can,
first. That's
yeah,
easy.
tennis ball it.
All right.
No,
So
no,
it's
you
always
didn't say that,
national.
Steve. Tennis ball it.
So guys, today is
My tennis shoes.
Oh my God.
what national day?
made
Wow!
on- they're
Holy
made on
ah!
Those are actual tennis shoes.
They are, but
Yeah, no.
them suckers are bright.
I don't want you wearing those again.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
well, I'll
I
throw
need
'em out as soon as I leave
sunglasses.
Get rid of those.
It's a National Chocolate Caramel Day, like a Carmelo. Do you guys like that?
She does.
No.
Caramello. Carmelo.
It's a National Backyard Day, but you can't go in your backyard today because it's like 30.
National Backyard Day with roses. You have roses in your backyard.
What a segue.
along with fire pits
Yeah.
and sinkholes.
God.
Oh, it's also National Certified Nurse Day.
Oh.
Shout out to all those nurses out there.
Yes, shout out to the nurses.
Yeah, they don't get enough credit.
I think they're getting paid pretty well right now.
And
Wow. Jen.
They are. Shit.
we're doing this right now. It's Let's Laugh Day, National Let's Laugh Day. We're always laughing.
Yes.
You guys don't like my jokes that I send you guys?
No, I
No,
don't.
I don't.
You don't like my memes that I post up?
No. Mm-mm. No,
I
thank
never
you.
get any love from Jen. She's like,
'Cause they're
I
not
get, I get the eyes and sir and
Well, you get the.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell.
That's very sinister.
That's what we're gonna
That
hear.
is.
So, oh, and it's also Poultry Day.
Poultry? Who's
Poultry.
poultry? I know what poultry is. I know, but it's just a.
It sucks because
Who says that anymore?
Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday, so
It is? Why?
The pretend they're in pretend observance of the
Of what?
Sabbath,
Chicken? Oh,
yeah, they're
of the
like,
chicken?
of the Sabbath. A bunch of fucking hypocrites. over
So is this all the time?
yeah, every Sunday.
I didn't
Every
know
Sunday?
that.
Chick-fil-A's?
yeah, they're like a
Really?
with
An
a,
alleged
they're like a
religious
Catholic, they're like a Catholic
organization.
chain or something.
I don't know what the fuck they are. But
They're closed on
hypocrite.
Sunday, but they're slaughtering chickens, and you're named after like a hooker, Chick-fil-A or something.
Well, I do know that they
Oh my God.
keep getting themselves in hot water all the time. So
All right, you're up.
Did you know Dunkin' Donuts is discontinued?
Did you know that if you put your face up to the microphone, people could hear you?
Did you know that was? Did you know that I had that written down too?
No. All right.
Italians think alike.
Did you know, Steve?
No.
Dunkin' Donuts is retiring the Dunkachino after 23 years.
I don't think I've ever had one. Have you?
It's coffee and hot chocolate.
Everybody's doing that now, though. A lot of places are. Doing
it's that sounds disgusting.
But it's
It
like
does sound gross, but I've heard
I think
people
it
say
sounds-
it's really good, and I'm like, I just can't bring
there's
myself to try it.
There's a cafe that does that in Bristol. They call it the Poor Man Coffee. It's half chocolate, half coffee, and half milk.
Where?
How could that be?
They call
Three
it
halves don't make a whole. So
I know.
I don't know.
I don't know
I
what
don't
school
know.
you went
It's
to,
that new
but
math apparently. It's half chocolate, half coffee, and half milk. Oh, okay.
oh,
So
okay,
it's
great.
Three halves.
a little bit of this.
Don't
a
make
little
a
bit of
hole.
Three halves do not.
All right, go ahead. Carry
So
on.
what do you do? Put the rest in your hand? What's going on?
Okay. Anyways, all right. So the U.S. bettingreport.com analyzed a Google search around all things phobias. 9.1% of all Americans have some form of phobia. Fear of clowns. That took precedence. That's the number one fear
Have
everybody
any
has.
of you guys have that
I don't
fear?
fear clowns.
They're creepy, but
Yeah, they're creepy, but I don't
What about
fear
you,
them.
Max?
Clowns? No.
No.
The other ones were fear of blood, heights, and closed spaces.
Huh.
You
Heights, if I'm standing still. Love flying, love doing fast stuff in the
but
air.
not closed spaces, right?
Not really. I'm not too bad. I
Well,
mean, I have to go through an MRI machine or whatever those tubes are.
Whoa, those are
Yeah, and
That's just the noise
tight
that's
as hell.
annoying.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
annoying too.
okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you have this clickety
And
clackety
it's
in your hair for
loud.
like a half an hour, and you can't move at all. As soon as they tell me not to move,
You
that's
wanna
when I
move.
have to itch.
Yep.
It's like,
You want to move?
yeah.
Yep. Oh. So Stevie S is going to be closing over 300 stores in 2024.
Really?
As they should.
Why?
You can go to Walmart. You can get it for
Exactly.
cheaper. CVS is really expensive.
They are expensive.
Yeah, but what about drugs? I know you can get those from Walmart too, but is
Or Walgreens, because Walgreens is still open.
You know where they're losing the money? On those,
Where?
cigarettes?
So the receipts. You see how long those
I
receipts
know.
Oh, yeah, you could wallpaper.
I
your
wanted to
walls
start a
with them.
protest for that bullshit. I mean, how it's so stupid.
You could use them for blinds.
You can use them for everything.
You could wrap presents.
I use them for toilet paper.
I never go there except to
you
get.
guys
We had a
presents.
toilet paper shortage.
Yeah.
What?
The toilet paper shortage.
So you're gonna wipe your ass with the CVS
With paper.
receipt?
Don't just
I do.
Oh.
I get ink on it, but
Oh, hence
I
you have
save
a
money.
yeast infection. Right? When things come out of you, they look like lotion or cottage cheese.
ew,
So,
gross.
so
That's
now that
women.
explains it.
put the lotion in the basket.
That explains it, Steve.
Okay,
That
I'm so
totally
glad you
explains
cleared
it.
that up for me.
But you know, it's interesting because the pharmacies that are inside Target, do you know those are CVS?
Yes. So I don't know how they're going to
Oh,
do
really?
that. Yeah.
So I bet you
They
will,
might just keep those.
maybe
they will
maybe
keep
they'll just keep
those and
those.
There's no
close, like,
overhead. Yeah, right.
close the brick and mortars. They're just too
Yep,
expensive.
absolutely.
I like your glasses, by the way.
They were only $7, believe it or not.
On Sheen.
I gotta start shopping over there.
I know you do.
I just ordered like 25
How do you
pairs
know
of
the
earrings
size,
for
though?
like
Like-
$31.
Really?
Is it
I
like-
swear to God.
Is it like a all one size fits all?
No,
Yes.
they are.
Mhm.
How?
Well, unless you have a fat fucking
Well,
head.
they have that. Do they have it online where you can see what it looks like on your face?
Yeah,
I
before you
didn't
buy
try it
Yeah,
on for
yeah.
$7. I didn't care if they
No,
if
but
they
do
were
they
ugly.
have that? You know how, a lot of outside like Ray Bans. You can see what it
Yeah,
looks like.
I don't know if this particular site did. I think I got them from Urban Outfitters. I might have just made that up, but I think I did.
Why
They're
couldn't
only
you get
$7.
Suburban? Why is it
Well,
gotta be urban?
You know, it's a good question, Steve. Let's ask ourselves, why is it Urban Outfitters and not Suburban Outfitters? Maybe
If
we
it makes you happy, you can call it Suburban Outfitters.
All right, what
whatever
else
you
we got?
want.
Who's next?
Why is my
Um,
son calling
oh.
me? I'm in the fucking
All right.
podcast, dude.
No, put them on.
What?
Put them on.
On speaker?
Which one?
Just hung up on him.
Tawana said you have to try Temu. What the hell's that?
Oh, so you
that?
know what, Tawana? Someone on Instagram it popped up. It was like I used to go to Shein, but now I go to Temu or Temu, however you pronounce it. So, and I actually saw the site and I went to go on it, but you had to like sign up. Blah blah.
What
blah.
is it?
It's another site from China that where
Sells
they
roses? What?
no, they probably do. But they sell
probably
everything:
do.
earrings, clothes,
Oh, okay.
you name it. They sell it.
Oh.
So it's like the Chinese store that like in New Britain I used to go to. They sell a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Oh my God! Remember that store, Nick?
I used to love that.
with
Get
the sneakers wrapped in plastic.
yeah, and then the big
Which
belt
store?
buckles that you could put your name on.
Yes.
Was that Jimmy's smoke shop?
No.
All right. Do you know conditions that may have heartburn as a symptom? Some conditions in our bodies that can cause this.
What?
Stomach ulcers,
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I would think that.
hiatal hernia,
I had one. Of
pregnancy,
You did? Yeah.
reflux esophagitis, which is
Yeah,
inflammation of.
yeah, I had that.
You have that? Anxiety
I have that.
that causes you.
Let me tell you what I don't have.
right?
probably
That causes
easier.
you anxiety. I mean, heartburn. Anxiety causes you heartburn.
Well, I start spitting up and stuff. Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
no, thank you.
All right.
Poor Lori.
Gastroparesis
I know.
and Barrett's esophagus.
What the hell's that?
That's
You
where
got Barack in your. What,
Oh my God.
that's where cells
Nope.
grow.
what about Barack's esophagus?
That's where cells grow abnormally in the lining of your food pipe.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what?
That's what I think I got.
Can you talk into the mic?
Yes.
I know. It's not like your first time.
So that's that.
Maybe it is.
So you have all of those?
No, not all of
Oh.
them. I don't know what the first one was. I know I have ADD. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not listening.
No.
I can't.
Stomach ulcer.
I don't know
You
if I
probably
do.
do have it.
I probably do from all the
With all the stress
and
and
all the
worry that you,
Tylenol that I take.
Yep.
I'm sure that
Yep.
probably causes a lot.
I bet it does.
All right, what do you got?
And you
Max?
said you
got
You
had
any
guys,
stuff?
a heartburn from when you were pregnant?
Well, I had a
You can
a
just cut
hernia,
them off, Max.
hiatal
Don't worry about
hernia.
it.
Ooh.
Did you guys hear Walmart is trying the whole drone delivery thing now? They're
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon's been doing it.
So now Walmart
No?
has jumped on the bandwagon where they're delivering packages via.
Yeah, it's a
Drone.
certain amount of weight.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing.
I think Uber's going to start doing it too. Uber Eats.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that.
No.
Here's
They'll
my
forget-
fries.
I know, right?
They'll forget your drink every time.
Yeah, I know, right?
know about
oh, you
that.
fucked my order up.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand how you fuck up an Uber order.
I
Although
don't either.
McDonald's fucks up your order all the time
Well,
anyway.
yeah.
So doesn't Dunkin' Donuts.
So it's not Uber. They're just delivering it.
They are. That's what my husband said the other
Yeah.
day. I think when they were just in Atlanta, all the kids ordered the Uber Eats from McDonald's, and they had no fries in the order.
Oh.
So then they had to call back, and I guess I don't know. were
Yeah,
good
well,
to
my
them.
wife went to KFC and they ran out of chicken, so
yeah,
That's no
how
lie
does
in
that
Southington.
happen? I don't understand that.
me neither.
How about you put a sign on the door? We're closed until we get some
Right?
fucking
Yeah,
chicken.
we're
That just makes
closed.
zero
Temporarily
sense.
closed.
Right? Like you'd think you'd close down. Hey,
Max, you bored?
no chicken.
No, I'm listening to what she said.
Oh, okay.
No chicken. There's no fucking
I'm
chicken.
intrigued.
We're KFC. So come back in an hour when we fry it.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
KF. You can get anything Kentucky Fried. It's not going to be chicken today. That's all.
Give Kentucky Fried something.
You can get a side, right?
Right?
You can get some macaroni and cheese,
There was a
Biscuits.
Biscuits,
biscuits, but
potatoes.
you can't have any chicken.
there was a comedian talking about that, like when he goes to all these restaurants and people are now not so much because of Uber Eats, but before when you get in line and people would stand there forever looking at the menu, he goes, why do people do that when they go to McDonald's? It's been the same menu for
Yeah.
over the like
I say
200,
the same
I
thing.
know.
200 years. They've been the same menu. He goes,
Just the
I know it right
prices
to
went
left,
up.
left to right. It's like, tell me.
Yeah, it's
Same
I
thing with,
know.
and he goes, even when you go up KFC, guess what? Well, guess what they have? Chicken.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
but they're in line going, give me.
It's the same shit, just different pricing. That's all.
Well, my mother, like, you go through the drive-through and she's squinting at the menu. Mom, what the fuck are you doing, Mom?
Squinting at the
She's
menu.
like,
Hold on.
Mom, you get a
You know-
fucking fish sandwich every time, bitch. It's a fish
Oh,
fucking
she gets
sandwich.
the same thing every time.
It's a thing.
You know how you're going to be late for work, though, when you go to.
Oh my God, Mom.
You know
Mom.
how you're gonna be.
please.
You know how you're gonna be late for wherever you're going, whether at work or an event. If you're in the drive-through and there's a minivan in front of you,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
you're done.
Oh, I hate those. Yeah.
You're done.
I'm like, why
You're
don't you just
done.
go inside? You ordered like 20 freaking
And there's like
items.
4 people in the van. You're like, you're screwed.
And on top of that, I hate when there's 4 people and then they start asking what they want.
Oh,
They should know that
Yeah,
before
you should
they.
know. You should know.
They're like, oh, let me
So
see.
annoying.
Yes.
I'll take. It's like, oh.
Know what you're gonna get when you get to the
Yes.
order.
All right, what do we got next?
Tawana said to
Anything?
leave
Go ahead,
Granny
Jules.
alone.
Your turn.
It's fucking true, Tawana. She's annoying.
What?
I'm done.
You're
Ooh,
done.
you're done? What else you got?
You're
Max?
done.
We got 10 minutes anyway. I got to meet my son today in Sullyton.
Oh, that's nice. What are you
So
guys
how
doing?
about
Going to breakfast. I mean,
you guys watching
lunch.
the March Madness? Are you guys watching any of the college basketball?
Bracket
little
Busters.
bit.
A lot of bracket busters. Yeah.
What about who was it? Kansas.
Is UConn playing today?
They played yes.
Everyone rides UConn's dick when they're
I
finally
know,
in the
right?
finals.
I
No
can't
one,
wait
no
till
one
they
knows
lose.
ride or die for them all year
No,
long.
I do.
No.
Women
annoying.
especially.
What?
Are your
The
kids
women's
watching it?
team.
No, they're playing their own shit. Although, so Waterbury Career Academy is playing today in the high school in the state finals. So Christopher's going to the casino.
Oh yeah,
for
I'm
that.
sorry I couldn't do that teaching thing for you.
No, that's
it's just-
okay.
I know, but I felt bad because I wouldn't mind doing it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And like if I was to teach class, it's usually a one-on-one or a couple people, and they schedule ahead of time, and it's certain people know certain things. But if I was to do a class, I would need to set up a curriculum. I'd have it all planned out, and at the end of the session, I can have them make it their own short film or something.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? That would have been a great. I just don't
That's
have
a
the
cool
time.
thing.
No, that's
You.
okay.
You know,
Well, when you do have the time, right?
figure out something.
How
a
did,
cool
Lori,
thing
how
for
did
you to
Lori
do.
do with her?
We had some people show up, but the thing is, it's she's doing it per marking period. So when she started the advertising, it was kind of late. So we're going to see what happens.
Yeah.
But-
and you know what the problem?
Yeah. What are you signing up or no?
Well,
I'm putting you on the spot right now.
I would like to sign up, but to get him here, I can't commit from a mother to bring him here. Like, right?
Ah.
And so she would be the one that brings him. And it's not, and I just don't have 4
Right.
days, 3 days a week for me to bring him here
Right.
because of work.
Well, you
I
can
would
bring them one day. That's all
not
upon you.
at those prices. I'm gonna be here 4 days a week. So,
Oh.
and listen, it sounds expensive. It's not,
It's not
And I think
expensive,
that, but
yeah.
when you hear the price point, I think
Right.
people get nervous. And even with like Cammy goes to Mathnasium, and I mean, I pay it's like $275 a month, but he goes 3 solid hours a week. So when it breaks down, it's only like $21 an hour.
Right, right.
And he's going up one, and I was a little concerned. So then, but
Does it seem to be working for him?
he went up 1.5 grades
Oh, that's good.
Good for him.
since
Really good.
August.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh boy, here we go.
No, keep going.
But I think when you do a service like that, right, it's going to be to a specific niche of people, and so there, you know what I mean. It's going to be people that
Are struggling.
are definitely
And need guidance.
I think most kids are struggling. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Doesn't matter if all kids. There is not one kid where this school year has been easy. I don't think any. You know what I mean. Even my best students are struggling. They're struggling with the commitment. They're struggling with teachers are trying to go back to not being completely digital,
Yep.
and kids are just you got kids that can't write.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Well, they certainly don't know how to do the cursive.
no. Well, they don't
Do
teach
the
it
cursive?
anymore.
The cursive.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing.
It is. It is very
if
much
you
so.
if you work in a school right now, especially in a high school, these kids are really fucked up.
Yep.
And you're trying to bring me into this shit?
Well, my kids are great. I really, they're. I mean, I do have some douchers, but they're
Douchers.
they're like total douchebags.
Are they
But
are they on spring break this week or no?
no, we're
Colleges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poor Florida. They're
and
getting
Christopher's
swamped.
off too for
Oh.
yeah, he's got like almost 3 weeks off. Well,
Oh.
the more you pay, the less you stay. I'm convinced. So Cheshire Academy, like all those private schools,
Oh,
they have
okay.
like 2.5 or 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
don't
No,
know.
yeah. Our college is on spring break, so they're
I'm
all-
hoping I'm gonna send
Just
a
don't go to
flyer.
Mexico.
What?
Oh,
Well, come on.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Jeez.
but here's the thing: the cartel said they're sorry. Right?
Oh.
They said they're sorry. They said
That's
they-
terrifying.
They apologized, right? They said,
Fucking idiots.
Well, right? Listen, it was big of them. They said, listen, we thought there were some fucking Haitians, and I'm sorry. Well, how about the one lady? I didn't even know my husband was in Mexico.
oh, I know.
ma'am.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, weren't they going for cosmetic procedures?
Yeah. So I'm probably like butt implants or
Yeah.
Or
titties.
teeth.
Yeah.
I would go there probably to get my teeth
Well,
done.
see, when I
I
read that,
wouldn't,
because I
shit.
remember you were talking about that, and I was like, I immediately thought of you, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, Jen, she better have read this.
Well, no.
no.
And I think, listen, like there's a specific, so there's a town in Mexico when you cross over from Arizona where it's all American dentists. And
Yeah.
they're either retired
Yeah.
because the insurance
And the
is
drugs too.
it's just much cheaper, and you have to stay at least 7 to 10 days after the procedure to make sure that you're.
Oh.
I mean, but when you're paying, so if you need an implant, a tooth implant here, it's $2,700 to $3,500 a tooth. There, it's $300 a tooth.
Really?
Listen,
Wow.
I'm going to Mexico.
I heard the
No, I mean,
same thing for
100%.
Same thing for Canada.
but the difference is it's much more difficult to get into
in Canada
to get
because
because
everyone
they have,
has free health care.
they all have free health.
I know people that went up there and got LASIK done.
Yeah. But you have to be approved, and it's not easy. Mexico, you can find a dentist, plastic surgeons, they're everywhere.
I'm sure it's probably
Oh,
cheap.
wow.
Yeah, it's obviously
Yeah.
cheaper. So.
But you
Bet
have to
that's
stay.
where all the criminals went to. Like they're looking for. They just cross over and get plastic surgery.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay.
Cement.
So now
and-
we're talking like, okay, that's not even real
Cement
life. The movie
injections.
Face Off, right? Remember that? I mean, that's not real.
Right.
I mean, you can get a face total reconstruction, but you're not going to
Who's
look like
that,
somebody else.
Speaking of movies, who was that actor that just passed away yesterday?
Oh, the black guy. Something.
He was
blah,
in
blah, blah.
Fringe. Remember that show Fringe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that guy before, but I never.
He was in The Wire,
He was in,
Yeah, that's right.
and I watched the show Bosch.
I think he was in Fallen Angel with,
Morgan Freeman.
One
Yes.
of our viewers will say it.
No,
Morgan
he
Freeman.
was in the show Bosch. Something Riddick,
And,
I think his
what's his
last name
name?
was.
What? Riddick?
I think that was his
Andrew
last name.
Riddick.
and Gerard Butler.
He was such a good actor. He played in the shows on what is it?
Come on, Jen.
No. The show Bosch. I watch it. It was on Prime.
Lance Riddick from
Yes.
John Wick.
Yes.
Damn,
like him.
Tawana, you want to come on the
Tawana,
show because
she's
you
on
seem
it
to know
today.
more than our co-host here.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I know what's going on. I just don't know names. Okay? That's in my real life too. My students, hey miss, I'm like, oh hey baby, don't have a shit clue, but if I see their name, I know who it is. Right? I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't be a teacher because I have to know so many.
I know useless stuff.
I know.
We got 6 minutes.
But my principal, they know everyone's name, and I'm just not that. I just can't.
I think they make it a point to.
Yeah.
'Cause they have to.
You want to crack at the window?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, did you want to know something? Here, check this
Yeah.
out. So I was
Enlighten
reading-
us,
Okay,
Jen.
Well, so I'm fascinated with Ted Bundy because he was like a
Did you think he was handsome?
No, I didn't, but I thought he was a narcissist, and I think that they're fascinating. So, but did you know this? How about this? That he once caught a thief by chasing him down the street after seeing him snatch a woman's purse.
Wow.
Fucking Ted Bundy.
You
You believe that shit?
Wow.
And did you know that? Do you know why Scott Peterson became the number one suspect in his wife's murder?
Why?
Because he
They had
did
the
not.
same last name?
God. Well, usually it is always the spouse, but he asked no questions upon her disappearance. He didn't ask anything.
didn't?
Yeah, he didn't ask one question.
I didn't know that. What a stupid ass. I hate dumb criminals.
Oh, and did you know this? That Charles Manson was dropped by his attorney, Ronald Hughes. Hughes represented Leslie Van Houten instead and was found dead under mysterious
Who,
circumstances.
the attorney?
that was supposed to represent Charles Manson.
Wow. Ended up dead, huh?
Did you see this one?
Well, we can't see it.
Oh, the Family, Feud?
A contestant charged with murdering his wife after his shocking answer on the show.
Are you kidding me? No. What was the answer?
I do.
Oh no.
Like what do you regret doing kind of a thing?
Saying I do.
Saying I do.
Oh.
And it's on.
I'd probably kill you too.
Well, he killed her.
That's
he
what
killed
I'm saying.
his wife.
Yeah, I would have done the
Have
same
you
thing.
been following the Murdoch murders?
No.
The trial?
There's another series on Netflix. I didn't see that yet.
So I watched it.
Is it boring or is it?
Well, I think it's no. If you know nothing about it, it's
is it
very.
just about the backstory?
It
more
is.
like?
It is. What about why it's so fast? I mean, it is fascinating, right? So they're one of the most powerful families in the entire state, and so their law firm, and he was stealing millions and millions of dollars, and
But why did he kill his wife and son?
So
I don't know anything about it.
I don't know. They don't know why.
No one really knows.
They don't really know why. Well, he's claiming that he's innocent, but
Well, on top of that, all right. So a lot of it was he has a drug habit. You can't have millions of dollars stolen and do millions of dollars worth of drugs. You'd be a dead man.
well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I don't know. They don't really know where his money went or what he
Okay.
was doing.
all
I
that
mean,
fucking land, I
he
bet.
probably was. Well, he probably was frequenting hookers, and he probably was doing drugs. And they lived a very affluent life anyway. So he probably just to maintain his own lifestyle probably consisted
Right,
of millions
right.
of dollars.
So it's good to watch.
It is. It's
Okay.
well, it lets you know why the verdict was so important
Yeah.
because I don't think he ever thought that they'd bring him up on charges. B, I don't think he thought that any jury in the entire state would have ever found him guilty because they're afraid of him. People disappear. They're afraid that they had that one kid who his body was found in the middle of the road. They think that the older
that's
son
right, the
killed him
older
because they were
son, yep.
having like a gay
Okay.
affair. But they're exhuming his body tomorrow,
Oh.
and they weren't going
They're gonna
to.
do a sniff test.
I don't know what they're going to do to it. But I mean, listen, they knew
Wow.
it was never a hit and run. It was obvious that all of the injuries, it looked like he'd been beaten up or just killed. And so I don't know why they're
to
going
watch it.
to, it's really good.
I'm gonna
It's
watch
interesting.
I've been watching Truth Be Told.
Finally, isn't it good?
Yes.
What's
What,
that
is it?
on?
What channel's it
What's
on?
It's on Apple
TV? It's with
got,
Octavia Spencer.
yeah,
I watched the first.
it's very good.
So there's 3
She's
seasons.
She's a podcaster, but she solves crimes.
Oh,
at the
it's
same time.
awesome.
I'm gonna watch.
And I
I'll watch
watched
it.
the first season in 2 days.
Is it an hour long or they?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hour
so I'll
long.
watch
Yeah.
it when I'm on the treadmill. when
But
I
you'll
go
like
home.
it.
You will. And the second season so far is good. And that one
They're all good.
has Kate Hudson in it. She played Micah.
Oh yeah, she's not in it that much though. She is, but she isn't.
Right. I want to see because the third season, I believe, has Gabrielle Union.
Yes, yes.
love her.
It's a good one. It's a good
How
one.
many episodes are in each season?
10.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
And
there's
you
only-
can it's one of those things where you want to watch the next episode.
to tell you the truth, the first season, when I was watching it, it was very like I couldn't put it down.
Okay.
I'm like, oh my
it's
God, I
really
gotta go to
good.
bed, but I just couldn't.
I'll watch it today on the treadmill.
And it has to do with murder podcast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, I'm listening to a good one called. Well, let me tell you, I don't know if how I feel about it yet, but it's called Crime and
True
Cookie
Crime?
what is it? Crime and Cookie Juice. And so they always that's what they do. But they talk about a bourbon that they drink every week. They have a different kind. So each one of them.
What channel?
So it's on whatever.
It's the longest 2 minutes ever, huh? I
Wherever
felt
you
that
get-
way too.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
Oh, well, no. So yeah, it was good though.
Okay.
But the two of them, he used to be a detective and she is a defense attorney, and so they are the one that they did that show for 5 seasons, Reasonable Doubt. But then they just canceled the show, but it was really good.
Mekhi Phifer's in Truth Be Told.
Yes.
Love him.
He's in
Me
that
too.
He's one of the main characters.
Yeah.
I love him.
Hey, ho.
Yep.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this week. We will see you next week. Will you be here?
Yeah,
or
we'll
will
be
you be
here.
in Puerto Rico
No,
somewhere?
actually, Chris will be in D.C. I will be home. I'm not going.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm not going to go. And listen, I'm not
we got to
going to
get Chris on the show. We got her sister coming next week. So
Oh, is she?
yeah, I asked her.
Awesome.
Asked her
Yeah,
yesterday.
awesome. Cool.
You did?
No,
You're an asshole.
she got pissed real quick.
I
see
did it.
piss.
I
I
did
thought-
not get pissed. I was like,
I'll
what
see
did
you
you do?
I thought that was excitement.
I was
I'm
like,
so
you did?
excited.
All right, guys, it's time to go.
Steve always stirring